A brand new armor set has been taking the crown for healer and tank class in dungeons. The Werewolf Armor has incredible healing and damage abilities, and today we will be semi-maxing a set of it and testing it inside of a dungeon to see just how strong it is. Massive thanks to Obligerman for lending me this armor set for this video. First we will max the set out, then we will test it in a dungeon as the tank class, since that's what most people told me it's best for. First time seeing my channel? Consider subscribing for daily Skyblock guides and videos. We just hit 30,000 subscribers and we'll be getting YouTube rank any day now. Without wasting time, let's turn into a Skyblock furry. So here we have the full Werewolf Armor. Lucky for us, it's already reforged to Giant. Since this set is actually incredibly squishy, it's going to be basically mandatory that we're going to be having it on Giant. I won't be recombobulating it today unless I absolutely have to, but the goal is to not recombobulate it. However, we still have to add a few wing potato books and 5-star it, so play the montage of me clicking this anvil 40 times and then another 40 times. And there we go, there's 10, so here's the fully maxed out Werewolf Armor, and I'll go ahead, I won't slap it in my wardrobe actually yet, but I want to quickly go over how this armor set is so good. So if you take a look at the full set bonus, Regenerative Howl, upon activating Ferocity, heal players for 25 within 25 blocks of you for 10% of your defense, and gain 50 defense. This means the more defense we have, the more we'll actually heal people. And as you can see, the armor actually gives 10 Ferocity on each piece, which will give us 40 Ferocity. Then we have the Tiger Pet, which is right here, that'll give us another 8 Ferocity plus 86%. This is the highest level tiger I could buy that wasn't 40 million coins. And of course, inside of dungeons, we'll actually get a lot more Ferocity. My sword also has a little bit of Ferocity to make up for the Tiger Pet not being level 100, but pretty much we're going to be healing people no matter what every time. I guess you could actually use Reinforced on this armor, just because of the fact that you'll want good defense with this, but I guess we'll kind of see. It all just depends, like, you need to survive anyways. Why is this so expensive? I might run out of Undead Essence, actually. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get them to all 4-star, and then I'm gonna do the most important pieces. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm out of Undead Essence. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to get someone in guild to help me out. Alright, here we are in our werewolf gear. I went ahead and I purchased a Livid Dagger as well for the 100 attack speed because, well, this is actually my second run doing this, and this is overpowered, alright? You can pretty much use this, I think, with any class because of how it works, but basically I crushed floor 6 like no one's ever seen floor 6 been done before. It's unreal. You can really get away with anything right now. So here are my stats right now. And the Livid Dagger is actually only 3-star because, well, Wither Essence and I'm borrowing it, so that's a thing. But check this out. You'll see how much damage I'm doing if I could actually hit something. We're dealing 366k plus the Tiger Pet's Ferocity, so we're actually getting double strike. So if I take a look, we have 122 Ferocity, so all of these hits are happening twice. No matter what, all of these hits are happening twice. So each is actually doing about 700,000 damage, a little more. And more importantly, it's going to heal my teammates for around 1400 damage, or health, every single time I actually click, which is just not okay. Unfortunately, I don't get healing, but whenever I attack enemies, I actually get more defense, which is really, really good. So I wish this was a 5-star sword, but I think it'll be okay. Especially if I go ahead and I'm just a little bit more careful. Oh, that was close. And I can pretty much shred through Shadow Assassins because of the Ferocity it gives. Ferocity is actually kind of crazy. I never thought it would be this good, but 100% actually really, really good. If you can manage to get 100 Ferocity, it's genuinely just double your damage. So it seems like our meta is going to be getting Ferocity as well as attack speed. Max both of those out for double damage each, which should give you a lot of damage, which is really, really crazy. Now, this set works best when you're in a tough situation like the Terracottas, and you'll see just how much defense and how much healing I'm going to be giving to myself and all of my teammates. So I'll go ahead and cut to the boss since this isn't very interesting. Just wanted to show kind of the baseline of how this armor works, and we're going to go to the boss and you'll see just how broken this is. So here we are at the boss. As you can see, I'm healing him for about 1200 health every single time. I think there's only 3 of us over here anyways. But we're doing, what is that? 350,000 damage to golem. That's pretty good. But where this set shines most is right here, the terracottas. So while everyone's taking damage, basically the entire idea of this set is to attack as many enemies as you can as fast as possible. Now I'm going to click a little bit fast, so it might be a little bit loud, but you can see my defense skyrocket to 5,300, which is pretty good. I was able to get about 5,700 once. Oh, 6,200, 6,400, look at that. Because the more enemies I actually attack, the more damage I'll be able to deal. Let me turn my sound down real quick so you can actually hear me. And as you see, I'll heal right back up to full health and keep everyone alive with this armor. And that's just because the faster I actually attack the enemies, the more defense I get, which means the more health I heal. So as you can see, I'm healing around 1,400 health if I click really fast per click. And with 100 attack speed, you can get almost 5 clicks a second. I mean, we can be healing people for 5,000 health every second. Oh, I probably should have. I think that guy ran away, or where'd he die? Yeah, he went a little bit too far away. But you can really see just how much healing this armor gives. I think this is definitely going to be the best armor for surviving probably floor 7. I think this is going to be the best armor for floor 7, just because you can't die with it and it does really, really good damage. I bet you could actually use this set with mage, because it gives some mana on the armor, actually. As you can see, I'm getting about 145 intelligence per piece on this armor, which is really, really good, especially if I were to forge it to necrotic. I'll definitely be a little bit squishier, but I think this armor is actually going to be quite insane, just because of the ferocity it gives. So, we're going to go over to the giants, and the giants, I mean, we're a little bit weak. You'll see I'm dealing about 400,000 damage compared to my roughly 1 million damage I was doing with my max damage layout with mage yesterday. And mage also gets a range, which is really nice. But personally, I see why everyone likes this armor. It's definitely good. I absolutely recommend it. This thing is crazy for healing. You won't die with it. Is it better than Necromancer Lord? Well, I think it's valid for people to actually be using this set. And since it came out like a day or two ago, I think it's definitely worth picking it up. It's very expensive to craft with Undead Essence. Make sure you have at least 12,000 Undead Essence if you're going to go for this set, because man, this set was expensive. Or know some people that have Undead Essence, go ahead and buy it. But I'll just run through the stats real quick again. You can see all of the stats on the armor. I'll show my EHP and all of the other stats right here. 321,000 EHP, 122 ferocity, which means I will heal everyone every single hit. And with Livid Dagger, this will be the best bet. Again, thank you, Corrupt Warrior, for loaning me the Livid Dagger. Appreciate it. And for Sidon himself, we can basically just completely tank him right up in the corner. Let me click a little bit faster so I don't die. But if we get behind him, we'll heal even more. And you'll see, we're just kind of crushing him. We're not really taking any damage at all. We'll take a little damage when he stops, of course, because, well, that's just a given. Looks like he's dealing all of his damage to me. He's kind of hitting everything he's got at me, and no problem at all. Perfect 300 score on that dot. I don't think we're getting anything good from our chests here today. No, looks like we're not going to. And, alright, well, better luck tomorrow or whenever I decide to play my next event. And record for a video. Looks like there's a lot of people on my island to greet me, but that's going to be just about it for today's episode. So, would I recommend this armor? Yes, absolutely. It's very good. It's a little cheaper than Necromancer Lord, especially considering the chestplate doesn't cost 40 million coins. You can get this set for around 12 to 15 million coins right now. I'm sure the video will probably make it go up just a little bit, but I can't really do anything about that. But that's just about it. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below. Again, subscribe to the channel. It helps out a ton. And thank you so much for watching. Alright, take care.